Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Shinobi, and in today's video I'm gonna share with you my experience with the iPad Air after using it for about a week. So I recently bought the iPad Air 2020 and I've already posted the unboxing video. It's a chill lo-fi unboxing video, so if you like that, then go ahead and hit the link in the I button and in the description to go watch that video. So with that said, if you're interested in this particular topic, then make sure to stick till the end and let's get on with the video. Alright, so I have the 64GB Wi-Fi only variant in the blue color of the 2020 iPad Air. It comes with the A14 Bionic chip, as you may already know, and the M1 iPad Air is already out, which costs you about 55,000 rupees, and with a student discount you can get it for about 51,000 rupees. But I got my iPad Air, which is a 2020 variant, for about 44,000 rupees, and I also got the Apple Pencil with it, which costed me about 9,000. So about the total cost comes to about 53,000 rupees. So I basically got the iPad and the pencil for less than the new iPad Air. That's the gist about it. Now let's move on to the build quality of the iPad Air. And boy oh boy, coming from the iPad 6th Gen, yes, I was using the iPad 6th Gen as my previous device before upgrading to this one, and the iPad 6th Gen was okay, I guess, but the iPad Air is totally next level. The design is really nice. I really like how this looks and how this feels. It feels very premium. It has an aluminum chassis and it has very thin bezels at the front. So the body is very slim. It is very lightweight. It is very easy to hold and use with one hand. Your hands don't feel fatigued after using it for some time. So that's a really good thing. And the buttons, the volume buttons, are really tactile on this. And at the back you will find some magnetic pins which are used to attach accessories to it. So this iPad Air is the same size of the iPad Pro, the smaller 11-inch iPad Pro. So all the accessories that iPad Pro supports, those are also supported on this particular iPad, like the Magic Keyboard and all that. So you will be able to use all of those with this one too, which is an amazing thing. Now on the front, the 2020 iPad Air comes with a 10.9-inch Retina display, which honestly is simply amazing. It looks great. It has great accurate colors. It is very sharp, so it is very good for like watching movies or playing games or even reading books and stuff. And I do all of that on my iPad, and I absolutely love the display that is present on this one. It is very bright. It is not very bright for like outdoor conditions, but for indoors it is very bright and it is easily usable. And I absolutely love the kind of display that the iPad Air has. It is at like 10.9 inches, so it's just 0.1 inch smaller than 11-inch iPad. So the bezels are also similar. It has very thin bezels. It looks really nice. It has a full screen display, and the body has rounded corners and flat sides just like the iPad Pros, which is a really good thing. It screams premium, and there is a small cutout with a plastic area, okay, which gives the wireless charging to the 2nd Gen Apple Pencil. Yes, the iPad Air supports the 2nd Gen Apple Pencil, and it just snaps onto the side where that particular coil is, and it stays there. It stays connected to your iPad, and it charges via that also, which is really nice. So it's always at full charge and it always stays connected to your iPad. So previously, when I was using the 6th Gen baseline iPad, I was using the 1st Gen Apple Pencil with it, and that was a horrendous design choice. It had a lightning port at the end and you had to plug it into the iPad to charge it, which was very weird honestly, and you had to separately get a case for it to carry it everywhere, which was very awkward and very annoying. But now this particular pencil is far better in terms of build quality also. It has a matte design compared to the the shiny design that the previous 1st Gen Apple Pencil had, and it has a flat side, so it doesn't roll off your table. It rolls for a bit and then it stays there, which is a really nice thing. And overall, this pencil is also a very good upgrade on top of the 1st Gen Apple Pencil, and the iPad Air is also a great upgrade from me from the 6th Gen iPad that I was using. Now talking about upgrades, it does have the A14 Bionic chip from 2020, which is blazing fast. So anything that you do on this iPad, it won't slow you down anyways. So you can even edit like 4K videos and stuff. I know a few people who edit 4K videos on their iPad Air 2020, and it's absolutely bonkers. And the performance is top notch. Everything runs very smoothly. I just recently installed iPadOS 15.4 on this, which runs very smoothly. There were a few weird bugs, like the dark mode is still not that great, and yeah, there are a few more bugs here and there, but overall iPadOS 15.4 is also running pretty nicely. And I have like invested in some apps on this one, like Procreate and stuff, and I use those, and the latency with the Apple Pencil is very less. It is not really noticeable that much, but compared to the previous Apple Pencil that I was using, I do notice the difference in latency from that one, which is a very good thing in my opinion. Now for security, the iPad Air comes with Touch ID. Yes, it comes with Touch ID, which is integrated into the power button, which is located on the top of the iPad. And yeah, it's pretty good. It is very accurate, but it is a little bit slow compared to other fingerprint sensors, because you have to rest your finger on it for about 2 seconds or so to for it to get unlocked, and that's about it. Otherwise, it's very fast and it's very accurate and it does the job. So when you're in portrait mode, I have registered my this index finger, right index finger to unlock it, and when it's in landscape mode, I have registered my left index finger to unlock it, and it works very well for payments and all that. No complaints there. And when you look at the top and bottom, you'll find that there are 4 grills on it, but actually it only has 2 speaker units. The other holes are just for decoration, but they also serve kind of a purpose, because they help the sound to spread a little from the 2 speakers that are there. But yes, the sound from these speakers is simply amazing. They're Dolby Atmos certified and all that, and they sound incredible. They produce plenty bass and they are very loud. They don't even distort at the highest volumes, which is an amazing thing, to be honest. But if we consider that we are not getting a headphone jack on an iPad, which is like really sad, because this is mainly a media consumption device, and to consume media most people use headphones, and we all know that wireless headphones run out of charge. Yeah, so the wired headphones are one of the best things which you can use. And previously, like in my 6th gen iPad, when I was using Apple Music, I was able to stream lossless music to my high-res headphones, my One Audio Studio Pros, directly from the headphone jack present on the iPad. But now I have to use a freaking dongle or a DAC in order to get the same experience, which is kind of an annoying thing. And yeah, I would miss the headphone jack from the iPad. They should at least have given it on the iPad, because it is a pro device. They call most of their iPads pro device, productivity devices basically, and an headphone jack is very important. So moving on from that, we also do have a USB Type-C port here this time, and that is absolutely bonkers, because moving from Lightning to USB-C is a big change honestly, and it opens up the way to a lot of accessories to be connected to your iPad, like SSDs, wireless device, wired like devices, other wired devices, SSDs, thumb drives, etc. So I went with the 64GB variant because I have a 128GB pen drive or thumb drive with me, which I just plug into the USB-C port. It's a USB-C pen drive, so directly plug it in and it works. And yeah, I have no issues with the storage. I just back everything up to that pen drive and transfer it to my desktop. And yeah, that's how I manage my storage. And that's why I went with the 64GB variant, because I also pay for iCloud. That's another thing. But yes, yeah, it's very convenient. And in the box you'll get the 20-watt Apple adapter and the Type-C to Type-C cable, which is really nice. It charges the iPad in about 3 or 4 hours, which is a very good thing. And the battery right now, as I'm testing it for about a week, so it lasted me about 3 days with moderate usage. But if you are like a heavy user, you can kill it in a day, but I don't think you can. And if you are like a medium to light user, it will last you for 3 to 4 days to a week, which is simply amazing. The standby is really good on this one. And yeah, overall I'm really liking my experience with the iPad Air. It is a stellar device. The blue color looks incredible. It is in between the light, like the silver color and the space gray color. I didn't want to go for the space gray or the silver this time, so I went with the blue color, which is kind of in the middle. It sometimes looks blue, it sometimes looks like space gray, it sometimes looks like silver. Depends on the lighting, which is very interesting to look at. And yeah, that's pretty much it about my experience with the iPad Air 2020 for about a week. So if you like this video, then don't forget to hit the like button and definitely subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like that. Hit that red subscribe button, and I'll leave the links to purchase this iPad and the Apple Pencil and a few accessories that I got with it in the description down below. Do use those links, those are my affiliate links. It helps the channel. And yeah, that's about it from my side. I'm Shinobi and I'm signing out. Peace.
Grew up around the dope dealers, cold-blooded killers. I do never hesitate to go and put a hold on you. Whole things, I done seen them whole things. Living life lavish, yeah. Different cars, same country.